Let's go see Doctor Strange, even though it's not playing anymore. We're at the movies to go see Rogue One again.
2 hours later.
Here we are 2.5 hours later. What did you think of your second viewing, my third viewing?
Okay.
Here's the thing. I keep getting killed when I say that this movie is a 3.5 star movie. I still think it's 3.5 stars. But I will say that, and at this point, hopefully if this is a spoiler to you, cover your ears and we'll go like this when it's not a spoiler. The moment that Galen Erso dies, from that point forward, I'd give the movie like a 4.5 star rating. Because the movie definitely picks up. It's like a tale of two different movies. That point, there's a lot of action, there's more character dynamic interaction between each other. I really, really love the movie from that point forward. And you? Who was your favorite character?
I don't know.
Jesse was like crying up when Chirrut dies.
Who?
Chirrut.
Who's that?
The blind.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Force is with me.
Yeah.
You always can tell when Jesse's sick, by the way, just as a personal note here. When Jessie gets upset and she wants to cry, she gets something to drink. so when Chirrut dies and he's on the floor, then Jessie's like, and I can see like out of the corner of my eye, like she's getting ready to start just openly crying, and then she leans over and starts just sipping out of her drink.
I thought it was slick.
There's no fooling anybody. Yeah, she just admitted when I shut the camera off, she really was crying. You know, I have to say again, as far as characters go in that movie,
I like the robot.
Yeah, K2SO, I like.
That's when I first got upset, when he died. And then I was like, well, when everybody just dies.
Jesse's just started crying also because I mentioned Baze. So, Chirrut dies, Baze, and then she's going to start crying thinking about it. And K2SO. No one cares about Jin or Cassian dying. It's this funny thing because they're supposed to be like the two main characters, and I'm really confused towards the end where they kind of sort of have that love interest, and I think they had a problem working around the fact that the original edits of the movie and script had it kind of scripted so that they would have some type of love interest, and they kind of cut that stuff.
They both die.
Yeah, everyone. Anyway. Spoilers in here! By the way, one thing is for sure. I will never go see another new blockbuster without going to see it in a Dolby Cinema. And that was Jesse's thoughts, exactly. The sound is amazing, the assigned seats, recliners, comfortable, amazing. Approaching Griswold level. Hey, it's the next day, it's New Year's Eve. We got a hot tip that the mouse droids are in stock at Hollywood Studios. We didn't finish filming everything yesterday because once we got back home, things kind of just reached a point that it wasn't worth anything filming. Figured we'd take you guys along with us, or with me, to Hollywood Studios for a little bit, just to pick up a quick item and see what we can find. 10 to noon, New Year's Eve, that whole side of the parking lot is empty. And for the most part, this side of the parking lot is empty as well. Down at Hollywood Studios. Got my headphones on so I can just tune out everybody else. Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom tend to be the lesser crowded parks on New Year's Eve, with Epcot and Magic Kingdom kind of hitting capacity early on in the day. To be honest, you couldn't pay me enough to be able to go to either of those parks on New Year's Eve and deal with the crowds. We've done them before in the past, and it's just a miserable experience with the amount of people that are there. Crowd control going on already. Look at the amount of people just for the Captain Phasma lunch. Oh, they finally have them. They're not like full size. That's a bummer. I gotta get one anyway. By the way, the Imperial hats that they sell at Launch Bay are the traditional Imperial hats. If you notice in Rogue One, they changed the insignia. It's Mouse Droid in action. It's shooting weapons out. I don't remember that from the movies. Picked up my Moose Droid, the new name tags, and look at this crowd. Not even noon. Darth Maul is chilling backstage. Here they come. And there they go.
I do not like them. I don't like any of them.
Your Excellence.
Thank you.
Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper.
There's something about it. Isn't it? You are a fine looking man. Oh, look, Dick. Oh, yeah.
Stormtrooper.
Don't worry, citizen. We're here to help. That's affirmative.
Excellent parking job. Yet another awesome parking job. Well, I'm back home from Hollywood Studios. Did get to check out the movie again at Launch Bay. I really recommend if you guys are coming into town and you're into Star Wars. This is the second iteration of the movie. It just launched when Rogue One launched. Really fun watch. It's about 10 minutes long. Just shows how passionate the folks are that are behind the camera of Star Wars instead of in front of the camera. And on that note, 2016 is coming to a close, at least for the last video that we'll post for 2016. We do have something fun planned for tonight. I know I didn't speak much about Carrie Fisher dying and Carrie Fisher's mom, and obviously, you know, it was a big loss as a Star Wars fan for Carrie Fisher to die. Same way that, you know, I think it was a huge loss when Kenny Baker died as well. I think folks may not be as familiar with Kenny Baker as they are with Carrie Fisher, though. Kenny Baker played R2-D2. And as for everyone saying how horrible 2016 is, you know, I hate to go against the grain, but 2016, you know, we had a lot of death and struggle, at least, you know, personally within our family, friends that we've known for years, some additional like friends, loved ones, and family members that passed on. But I don't necessarily blame the year. I just blame the fact that we're all getting older. You know, things like Carrie Fisher, Carrie Fisher's mom, Prince, David Bowie. You know, reality is, I think, you know, we're all getting older. And the folks that we grew up idolizing and loving are getting older as well, especially when they're older than us. And who's to say when, you know, there's a cutoff for when somebody is gone and they're too young. Everyone dies too young, you know, according to the friends and folks that you're leaving behind because you want to spend more time with them. Which is exactly what this channel has been all about, is getting out and experiencing life and having fun together and doing things and just living. But enough mumbo jumbo from me. Happy 2017, everyone. Looking forward to a bright future and a big year ahead of us. And on that note, we're going to close it out for 2016. So thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Do it!
You got